That's on. Alright. Okay, Zara, thank you so much for participating today in our research. So as we have gone over in the informed consent process, you will begin by taking the first assessment, and then you and I will talk about your experience, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so this first test, I will just have you read the instructions on the screen, and then if you have questions about them, feel free to let me know. And once you're done, we will then talk about your experience, okay?
Okay.
And then on this one, you'll have to touch and hold anytime the blue words come across the bottom.
Great job. Great job. Great job. Great job.
Okay, so quite simple. Let's talk about that first test. Anything that was confusing to you? No?
It's quite easy.
Quite easy, okay. And then the photos. Do you feel that the test was culturally appropriate and acceptable for India?
I think no, because it quite irritate your eyes.
Oh, it irritates. Okay.
Yeah, if you continue doing that.
Sure, of course.
Yeah.
What about the arrows itself? Do you think that most people in India would be able to understand and know what an arrow is? Yeah, okay. Anything that was particularly super easy about it? Anything that was particularly challenging about it?
No challenges. It was quite easy, and I think most people can understand these arrows, but the thing is
The focus.
Yes, the
Yeah.
focus.
Okay, good. Well, you will be pleased to know that this is a test that tests an individual's attention. So we are looking at the ability for them to focus
Yeah.
their eyes on one object and have attention drawn that direct arrow versus like looking all around. Okay, good. And the next test will be you will now have two different images, and the test will ask you to match the color and the shape or the image. While you are taking the test, remember to think about it from a cultural perspective, and would people in India really be able to understand and identify and accept the images that they use in the test. Okay? So go ahead and begin. If you have any questions, let me know. So have to push and hold. There you go.
That's right. 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 That's right.
Okay, excellent. Well, let's talk about that, the same question. So, first, was there anything confusing about this test for you?
The shape and color. It rotates.
Yeah, so that was confusing.
Little bit.
Okay, okay. Do you think that this test is culturally acceptable and relevant and friendly for use in India?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about the images then. So you saw a bunny rabbit, you
Yeah.
saw a volleyball, you
Yeah.
saw a sailboat, and you saw a truck. All four of those you feel like are acceptable in India.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there any recommendations that you would have for feedback to revise this for use in India?
No.
No. Okay. And then was there anything that was particularly easy or particularly challenging?
It is easy.
It is easy.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else that I should know about this test? No? Okay, no problem. So the next test will now test your memory, and so you will go through 3 tasks. They get harder as you go, but remember to not worry about having a
Yeah.
perfect memory on this test, but rather think about the photos, think about, is this something that people do in India? Is this make sense here? And then we'll talk about it. Any questions for me?
No.
Okay, you can begin. You're good.
First, put up the tent. Then go for a hike. Then catch a fish. And last, roast a marshmallow. That's how to go camping. Now, you move the pictures in the same way you saw them on the screen.
You can just push and hold.
Okay.
Fly a kite. Play in the sand. Go down the slide. Pull the wagon. Swing on the monkey bars. Lay out the blanket. Play catch. Catch a butterfly. Kick the ball. Take the baby for a walk. Draw on the sidewalk. Pet the dog. Feed the ducks. Push the swing. Smell a flower. That's how to play in the park. Now, you move the pictures in the same way you saw them on the screen. Fly a kite. Play in the sand. Go down the slide. Pull the wagon. Swing on the monkey bars. Lay out the blanket. Play catch. Catch a butterfly. Ride a bike. Row the boat. Read a book. Kick the ball. Take the baby for a walk. Draw on the sidewalk. Pet the dog. Feed the ducks. Push the swing. Smell a flower. That's how to play in the park. Now, you move the pictures in the same way you saw them on the screen.
Okay, I'm sure your memory hurts by now. Let's talk about it. So, tell me, was there anything confusing about that?
Little bit.
What was confusing?
The pictures.
The photos?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about which ones were confusing.
In the sequence we
Yeah.
were arranging, so little bit confusion.
Okay, sure. Do you think that the photos that were in the test were culturally appropriate
Yes.
for India?
Yeah.
Okay, so going camping, playing at the park, some things that maybe come to mind. So the kite, it's India, right? You
Yeah.
guys have a kite festival.
Yeah.
Playing in the sand,
Yeah.
it's the people. And what about pulling the wagon? Do you guys have wagons?
No.
No wagons.
No.
No, okay. The monkey bars?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. The blanket.
Yeah.
What about the ball, the baseball and the football?
Yeah.
You, okay. The baby stroller?
Yeah.
Okay. And then petting the dog?
Yeah.
Okay. And then feeding the ducks?
Yes.
Okay. And the flowers, smelling the flowers. Okay. Would you recommend any of the pictures be changed for India?
No.
All should stay the same. Okay. Was there anything particularly easy or particularly challenging?
It was easy.
Easy. Okay, good. Awesome. Well, we are almost, the next one is the last one. So in this fourth test, you will look at two pictures and decide if they are the same or if they are different.
Okay.
Think about the pictures and whether or not they're good for India, here, your culture. She's going to read to you the instructions for this one, okay?
On each screen, you are going to see two pictures. Sometimes the two pictures are the same, and sometimes the two pictures are not the same. If the pictures look the same, touch the yes button. If they do not look the same, touch the no button. If you make a mistake during the practice, you will hear a message to try again. Use your right index finger to respond. Let's try some for practice. Are these the same? Remember, touch yes if they look alike or are the same, and touch no if they do not look alike and are not the same. That's right. Are these the same? 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 That's right. Now you'll do some more. Remember, use your right index finger to respond. Touch yes if the pictures look the same, and touch no if they do not look the same. It is important that you choose as quickly as you can. Are you ready?
Excellent. Any questions about those? Okay, so let's talk about these then. Was there anything particularly confusing about any of the?
Little bit, I got confusion in between.
In between the
Yeah.
class. Do you think that the test is culturally appropriate for
Yeah.
India?
Yes.
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 And why so? Is that just because you think the images are a good fit for
Yes.
the people here? Is there anything that you would suggest to change with the test before we use it in India?
No.
No? Anything that was particularly easy or particularly hard?
It was easy.
It was easy. Okay. Let me save these results. All right. Anything else that you would like to add for us as we look at these tests before we start to think about maybe potential changes for India? No. And you felt comfortable, you
Yes.
understood the images. Perfect. Let me stop this and